I hope I don't get too late with the news because I'm re-recording the video because OBS corrupted. Oh, I'm so mad. I was uploading the video. I went to watch it while I was uploading because I need to put it like soon. And then I say the video was corrupted. It was all corrupted. Ah, god damn it. Okay, I'm recording. Oh, okay. So, new characters. New Blazing Festival Pain. Damn it. New Super Impact Naruto and Omoi. All finally released. I don't know what he is. We'll see what he is in a second. But Blazing Festival Pain looks absolutely crazy. I'm so excited for him. And then of course it's always the 5-star art looks better than the 6-star. I don't know what they're doing. And then the art for Minato finally came out. Looks good. I would say my favorite still is Sage Mode Naruto. Yours could be Sasuke, Kakashi, I don't know. But mine is Naruto. I still think he looks the best. The crystals. This is how, of course, Pain looks. Let me bump it up so you can see. He has the effects because he's a Blazing Festival. Oh yeah, let me put a F11 here. So, I did all the translations myself. So if anything is incorrect, I apologize. Omoi. He is a free-to-play unit. I assume, because he's a 30 cost unit and he is a 6 chakra unit, so it looks free to play to me. And he looks like he's either an emergency mission, which I would love, free pearls, or he is a PvP shop unit, which if he is, I don't know, man. It seems a little expensive, but 15% lesser chance of being jutsu sealed twice. Oh, actually, the second one is 25%. But he lesser chance of being jutsu sealed, lesser chance of being immobilized, 1 of 15, 1 of 25, and then reduces chakra by 1. Pretty standard. The reducing chakra by 1 thing I don't like when they do it in free-to-play units because, like, I mean, you are gonna get all the copies. Just make him 5 chakra and put another thing in there, right? I don't know. Medium range. This is the stats, of course. I had everything on Notepad and I closed it after I recorded the video. Didn't save it, but I'm gonna go for what is in my mind. His field skill is a 15 to 20% lesser chance of being immobilized or jutsu sealed, either or. Google Translate didn't really give me a good answer. Then the buddy skill, 20% lesser chance of being immobilized or jutsu sealed, just like the field skill. The normal jutsu, let me skip this track because I don't even know why I have it. It is what I like. Normal jutsu. This is where he gets interesting. All enemies in range 4.5 times and changes their element to skill for 3 turns. I'm pretty sure he's the first free-to-play unit that changes element. Really good. And then the ultimate is a one-time... I'm sorry. I just recorded it. My mind is so screwed. 12.8 times towards 1 enemy in range. Changes their element to body for 4 turns. This is a single target. Really good because he changes to body, which means he's always going to have type advantage when he ultimates. And of course, changing to body can be super good as well. If you're doing like a heart impact and you're using a skill team to get the 5 pearls, change the element of the boss and nukes with the skill units. Super good, super good. And then, on PvP, you really don't want to use him on PvP. I checked his stats, they're not very good. New Naruto is pretty good. I wish he had healing though, because all the super impacts we got don't have healing, so again, I just really wish he had. But it's interesting nonetheless because he is a 6 tails Naruto and he is interesting. So 20%. Again, I'm sorry, I just recorded and I'm already tired. 20% lesser chance of being immobilized, 20% lesser chance of being jutsu sealed, and then 15% damage reduction, cannot be knocked back, and 1.5 times extra damage in combination attacks. Just like Final Fight Sasuke has times 2, he has 1.5 times. His stats, of course, and he's a medium range. Field skill, 1.5 to 2 times extra crit chance, but his skill is a 20% lesser chance of being chakra sealed. The normal jutsu is a 2.6 times towards all, knocks them back, and then... I forgot, he changes his range to vast range for 4 turns. That's why I need a notepad. He changes his range to vast for 4 turns. Is interesting, I guess. On the ultimate is really good. He boosts himself for 8 turns by 25%, 5.6 times towards all enemies in range, knocks them back, and then he also recovers 4 chakra. Very good. You can keep boosting him if you can control all the chakra and stuff, because he gains chakra, and of course it's for 8 turns, so very interesting unit. You can keep boosting himself, but we'll see what we can do with him once he releases, of course. His PvP doesn't matter, because this is the PvP version. And he is quite the interesting, but I don't know if many people are gonna use him, honestly. He's not that fast, not that tanky. But Field and Body are the same as the other one, of course, because it's the same unit. Normal Jutsu is a 4.2 times towards all, knocks them back, and for 3 turns, they take 10% increased damage from their type disadvantage. I don't know how that's gonna work. Only 10%. I'll like for 20, but I guess it is what it is. And then the ultimate is a 9.5 towards all, and then again, I wish I had my notepads, but I think it is. You have a 65% chance of either speed reducting them for 3 turns and chakra sealing them for 2 turns or seconds, or the opposite. And your ultimate could come pretty frequently, because he does have 40% chance of resetting, and he also becomes a 4 and 8 unit, by the way. He's a 5 and 10, but with his disability he becomes a 4 and 8. And you can get the ultimate. Gonna be a little bit tricky because it doesn't have too much health or speed, but you most definitely can. And then we have the big boy Peng. I'm going fast because I just want to finish this. The big boy Peng. Big boy Peng is a pretty good unit. He ignores damage reduction. He has a 15% chance of resetting normal jutsu and ultimate. I wish it was 25. They could have made 25! I guess it would have been too OP. 10% chance of getting a chakra when being hit. 25% damage reduction. I was stuck with the 15 from these two. 25% damage reduction across the board, really good. Ignores type disadvantage. This works on the ultimate, normal jutsu, normal attacks. If he countered, he would, but he doesn't counter. Field skill, 25 to 30% damage reduction across the board, every type. And then the body skill. He has the double body skill. First unit with double body skill. 300 attack boost for all elements, and then 250 healing. Double body skill, best body skill in the game, of course, because it's double. Really good. Naruto, of course, got the double field skill. And he just got a double body. Really, really good. And then, normal jutsu. The ultimate is really tricky. Google Translate couldn't translate it properly, I assume. It's pretty tricky. I'll tell you what I got from it when we get there. But 9 times towards 1, 80% chance of attack reduction for 5 turns, and then for you get 30% damage reduction for 5 turns. I'm sorry for stuttering. I'm just tired. I hate that it got corrupted. So again, 9 times towards 1, 80% chance of attack reduction. I love attack reduction, so that's really, really good for me for 5 turns. And then 30% damage reduction. You see most of this in like PvP units, so I'm glad that we got in the PvE unit, 5 turns. And then the ultimate. The ultimate is a whole paragraph. 23 times towards all enemies in range, knocks them back. For 5 turns, he ignores normal attacks. And for 3 turns, he ignores jutsus. Now, the rest of it is where it gets tricky. Don't take it all as truth, okay? Because it could be incorrect. This is what Google Translate told me, and it has lied to me in the past. But it says that he reflects up until 15,000 damage. That's what it says. He reflects up until 15,000 damage. I don't know how that's gonna work. We'll see. It doesn't give me a freaking amount of turns, but I'm assuming it's 5 because it's from the same line. So I'm assuming for 5 turns he reflects up until 15,000 damage. If that's the case, interesting. Really interesting. 15,000 is not too much, but it's still interesting. So, PvP, 52,000 health ignores damage reduction. It could be very good, but here's the thing. He is single target, which is not the best, but damn, he does get 30% damage reduction. Oh, he could be good. He could be good. That damage reduction, man. And he also ignores damage. He could be good. Good. And then we have the jutsus. I'm gonna post them later on as well. But of course, let's take a look at them. Omoi looks clean as heck. I've already looked at them. Omoi looks incredibly clean, by the way. Now it's Pain. Big boy Pain. Shina Tensei. Really good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna post the video of the super attacks later, so if you wanna rewatch, I don't know. Good. Recorded two of the same video. Really nice.